What's going on? Another week, another geek. We're back at it with another episode of the Why I'm Geeked show, episode 215. And just like Super Mario, bro, we're gonna go Galaxy with this one. Chris, how you feeling today, Brody?
Oh, that intro. Did you work on that one? Did you have that written
On the
down?
fly. On the fly.
Okay. I like it, bro.
Just
I
like
it.
Shy Guy. Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
Another one?
Bowser, son? I don't know.
Oh, man. I should have stopped. But
Yeah.
I'm doing good, man. Really excited to talk about this because I avoided a lot of stuff from this movie.
Same.
But there was a lot of chitter chatter between was it good, was it not? So I'm doing good. I'm excited to be on this pod. I'm excited to talk with you because I gotta dissect how you feel about this movie. So how you doing, G?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. So excited to get into this thing. Grass is cut. I can rest for like a couple days until it rains again, and then we gotta cut it again. But the war has begun on grass. So, if you come up here sneezing, you know why. But today is not that day. Today, we're talking Super Mario Galaxy, the sequel to the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I feel like for me, I avoided stuff, but like not to a crazy extent, because I was expecting like more coverage. I don't know if it's because my algorithm is different now or what, but I didn't really see anything too crazy like people talking about Super Mario. Mainly it was people talking about Save the Date, the Zendaya and Robert Pattinson movie, where people was like between that and then like Project Hail Mary was like what people was talking about.
I hate to interrupt, but I am reading that book right now. So I'm reading the book first, and I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm gonna bring a recap on the pod, bro.
Okay. I would see it probably. Depending on what else is coming out. I'm gonna try to see it soon.
There's a ton of stuff now.
Yeah, so many movies coming out at one time now. Even this movie, I was like, we was debating on what we was gonna talk about today, and I was like, dang, this dropped. Save the Date dropped. Like everything dropped. Spider-Man dropped. It didn't drop, but we're getting there. We're just starting to see a lot more things pick up after the Oscars, and now like the news cycle has really begun. But jumping straight into things, Chris, was the Galaxy enough for you? That's my first question. Because Super Mario Galaxy is like one of those games that like I remember but I never played. So I don't really have like a crazy nostalgia. I was thinking about it after watching the movie because there's like a lot of new characters, not a lot of new characters, but enough new characters to where I was thinking back to like, do I have any nostalgia really baked into them? And really it was all based on two things: Mario Kart and RDC, because they be playing a whole bunch of party games and stuff. So they'd be choosing different characters, but nothing about the characters or the lore themselves. So like I didn't really know like anything about like the lore behind a lot of these characters. Even like when the trailer dropped for this movie, I'm thinking that it was Baby Bowser, not Bowser Jr. That was like just because like like it's the same. It's kind of, well, I can't say it's the same with like Pokemon, but like I haven't played Pokemon since like I think Gen 5. So like
13, 14.
Yeah, so like all the stuff that's up to date now, I've just kept up with online. So I have a little bit more reference to it versus like with Super Mario, it's just like I never really got into the actual games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So outside of like what I had on my Game Boy, once I got that PlayStation, it was over. So
like you never went back to Mario type games.
Yeah, never really went back. But still appreciated them. I still think it was cool. I think the people's love for Mario is always like a cool thing to me. That's the kind of stuff that I like. But Was it galaxy enough? Back to the main question before I just went on that random tangent.
Well, they definitely was Galaxian. I mean, they they
Yeah.
they went straight into the stars and started doing some of the craziest things that I would never expected. We
Started in
even
the
had a Star
stars.
Fox appearance.
Yeah.
So they really tried to push this Galaxy aspect. But I did play Mario Galaxy on the Wii.
Mhm.
Um, I remember when it first dropped, it was amazing. It was one of my favorite Mario games I ever played. Um, but as far as the movie, I really did not like this movie. I really did not.
Mm.
And the words of like, "Is it galaxy enough?" To be honest, I don't even think they did Mario Galaxy any like justice.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't get over the fact that we had uh, Rosalina.
Hmm.
How you say her name? Rosalina
Yeah. Rosalina. Yeah. Brie
in the
Larson.
in the freaking movie,
Hmm.
and she has like two scenes. Like she is in the
Yeah.
freaking trailer. And it's
Going
like,
crazy.
"Oh, who's this?" Going crazy, like, "Oh, she gonna be she's not in the dang movie." I could not believe that, bro.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Okay, it's a kids movie, so I'm 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 trying to, you know, okay, let's see what path they're going on."
Hmm.
But after I seen the very end scene, I was just like, "I'm done." They
Oh.
you cannot they had two fatal issues. It's Mario freaking Galaxy. You don't have the main princess in the dang movie.
Hmm.
Second of all, you tease Yoshi in the first movie, and then Yoshi barely does anything in here where it makes me feel like, oh, Yoshi's gonna be a big time prime character in this thing. I'm like, bro, they just
Dang.
tag this man along. So
Dang. So you
I'm
saying Donald Glover just getting the check?
oh, he got a check. He got a big one too, because I don't know how much this movie is gonna gross. Because I would want it to do really bad, but
Mm.
deep down, I feel like they just have this formula that kids don't really care. They just want this uh place to place to place to place action stuff, blah,
Some
blah,
eye
blah. Look at
candy.
this, look at this. Yeah, and, I don't know. I really liked the first, Mario movie. I don't think I liked it as much as you, but I did really like it,
Hmm.
and I was 100% positive that the next one would be way better because you kinda get rid of all the normal stuff, the "I'm a plumber," some backstory stuff,
Rapping.
uh yeah, and now we're in the Mushroom Kingdom, we're getting
Yeah.
to the new powers, we're getting to Yoshi's lore, stuff like that. Um, we really putting into place heavy for Princess Peach, not no games or I'm rescue the first time, you know what I mean? Nah, this time we pulling out all the stops. And then this movie comes out, and I'm like, bro, they did not care. They did not care at all.
Dang.
So I'm really disappointed. And I knew something was wrong when the chatter was up and down, but then when I saw the last trailer, it showed, like, a lot of the movie, and I
Mm.
still was like, "Ooh, this doesn't
When you
look
say
like."
chatter, you mean just like people weren't really talking about it that much, or what do you
No,
mean?
it was like some people were saying, like, "Oh, it's, if you didn't like the first one, you're still not gonna like this one, but if you like the
Oh,
first one,
okay.
you will like it." But then
Yeah,
people were
yeah.
saying, "This one is worse than the first one," and people were saying, "No, I like the characters better in this one," and I was like, "Bro, what do y'all mean?" Like,
I'm
I was
there.
trying to
I'm there with that like back and forth context because
Mhm.
I feel like to me there's like things about this movie that are really good. Like
Okay.
when we look at just like the I guess if you want to call it a checklist or whatever, but like I think there is progression of like how they decided to use like the 2D elements in the like gameplay looking stuff within the movie being like more than just like a cool feature. It was like something built in kind of to the how they were doing the
Like the Bowser's Castle.
montages.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the different montage scenes, and then in the Bowser Castle was actually like a part of the action, you
Mm.
know. So like coming out of it, like I felt like very happy about what I saw, bro. I'm
Dang.
not gonna cap. So
Oh man.
for you
Yeah.
to say that like people, that's what people were saying was like if you like the first one, you're still gonna like this one. But if you didn't like the first one, you're still not gonna like this one. Makes a lot
Yeah.
of sense because it's like even what I had said prior to um you giving your first initial take, I don't have that context to the characters of like what is Super Mario Galaxy supposed to be about. So like them adding Rosalina and then finding out that she's Peach's sister, that I'm like, oh, they did it. They added to the lore. Bam. You know, versus like what actually happened in the game, possibly that they could have added along to there. Because to me, it was this movie is not about Rosalina. It's about Peach. Versus like the
Mm.
first movie was about Mario and hitting how he feels about like and getting his backstory and seeing him grow as a character. In this one, it was like I feel like Peach was the main target of things, but like Rosalina was just kind of like the catalyst that is allowing us to tell Peach's story more so than who Rosalina is. You know, so like that's kind of how I took it. Um, and like even looking at like because I got the cast up here, even looking at like the overview for like how people are feeling about it. IMDb got that joint at a 6.5 out of 10, and it's a
Mm.
42% Rotten Tomato score. That's after a full
Mm.
weekend of people going to see it and stuff like that. Off it being like I think it's spring break right now, right? Just
Yeah.
coming off of
It
Easter, so
just ended. Yeah.
yeah, so people are still like were available to see it because of the holidays and stuff like that. So for you to say like they got the formula that they know that kids will like makes a lot of sense to me because it's like okay, like if we don't only have to do a certain amount of things, really like make this like quote unquote smash hit for our target audience. I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of skipped out on a lot of stuff that they could have added.
Yeah. And I feel like that's it. It reminds me of a company that, hey, how do we make $1 billion without going like ridiculous?
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't have to have the craziest of story. It can just look flashy. What will it do? Oh, we throw Yoshi in here. We have some cool
Mm-hmm.
space scenes. We have some cool fights. Boom. On to the next movie. Like print, copy, paste to the next one. Like, did it really matter that was called Mario Galaxy? Did it really matter what could have been in this story? Do we even care that about characters that were in the first movie,
Yeah.
coming into a second movie, playing a bigger role or growing these characters in a way? And to me, their answer was not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you already make the big money maker, you just make another one.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be as big,
Mm-hmm.
just has to come out spring break time, print money. What's gonna happen? It's gonna do good. You make a third one. Don't even care what it's gonna be called. You make
No
a third one.
Odyssey. It's
And
Odyssey,
what
right? That's the next one. Will be Odyssey or no? I don't know.
maybe it's kind of weird because they got Daisy in it.
Yeah.
So that
See, I don't even
I don't
know.
even
I
think
don't even know what
Daisy's
Daisy
in
be doing.
Sunshine.
Bro.
So it's just
That's Luigi girlfriend though, right there though, right? So
yeah. So to me, if
it's
I was
gotta pull
being
up.
optimistic, yeah, it's like, oh, now they're gonna do some like thing, Luigi, maybe a spinoff, Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I feel like that could be crazy if they
but
actually get
now I'm
in
just
their
like,
spook bag. But
they know the truth. They don't
yeah.
have to put maximum effort up.
Hmm.
Like you don't have to be a all NBA superstar to make millions and millions of dollars. They just
Yeah.
said, "Dang, you gonna pay me 25 for this? Really?
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
bet." Like,
We could stay in
I'm good.
Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So I just that's just how I'm feeling coming out the
Shout
movie
out to Memphis, bro.
and yeah, it just leaves a really sour taste for me because I did have high hopes for a sequel and I definitely feel let down now.
Yeah. Cause like that's why I was asking if it was galaxy enough. Because from what you're telling me, it sounds like it's just galaxy only in the name for real. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like as far as like what the game had anything to do with it.
it's like if they would have said Super Mario Brothers 2 and they
Mm,
just went into space,
yeah,
it's like, oh, bigger, better. We're in space, but they threw Galaxy
yeah.
because it
Of the
involved Rosalina.
stars and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but to be honest, to me, it was just all a show to get it more eye popping stuff. Ooh, look at this, bam, different,
yeah,
bigger, better. So
yeah. And it's only like an hour and 30 minutes too. So
yeah,
we in and out of there. You know?
in and out of a lot of scenes quick.
Yeah.
Like just off to the next plan, off to that. Oh no, boom, out of here. I was like, dang,
Yeah.
they don't care, bro. They don't care.
But they gonna get them. They gonna use them rights though. We're gonna add, because I was even
That was
coming out.
part of it.
I was coming out of the theater. I was like, man, we got Star Fox. Next thing you know, we're gonna have Sonic in this jump. Watch, you know?
And I couldn't help but think of Sonic, how different they treated the franchises.
Yeah.
Like the first Sonic movie, it was one of those like, ooh, this is those weird, awkward, like human
Mm-hmm.
cartoon mix up. And it was
Yeah.
like very generic, like the humans are helping the character you guys like. And
Yeah.
then the next movie is like, okay, now we're getting even more serious into,
The
we
lore.
want to treat this like lore.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we're at 3 and 4 where they're going crazy, like,
Yeah.
and I feel like they did the reverse with Mario, like, they treated the first one like, "We gotta
Yeah.
make sure this one sticks,"
Mm-hmm.
and then now they're like, "Bro, we're just gonna keep pushing out Mario movies, I don't even care what they say." Like,
Yeah.
Mario, do some stuff,
It does
uh
not help the Chris Pratt, even Jack Black narrative that's going out there, where it's like, I mean, you can say this about a lot of people. They make this kind of the same thing all the time.
yeah, and I feel like
Like,
Jack Black Bowser didn't come out as much this movie. Like, I felt
yeah,
like he was the star of the show in the first one, and this
hmm
one, they sorta had something where he was trying to, like, redeem
when he was
himself or,
small, it
yeah.
was good. But like when he became normal size again, and saw what my boy been doing, it was just like he faded into the background. You
Well,
know?
his whole storyline just went away. Like, they threw
Yeah.
it away and said, "Oh, this is just Bowser. He's a big bad guy, and
hmm
he's gonna be a big bad guy for the rest of the movie." I was like, "Yo, what happened to this Bowser?"
Yeah.
Like,
He just
it
gave
was
up that
so random.
fast. Took one time to gave up on his request. You know?
His son done said, "Nah, forget your friends."
On me.
And
That's
Bowser
what
said, "Oh,
he's
you
like.
right."
Yeah, I'm a good dad. That's what he said. I'll raise you right. And like stuff like that to me was funny, but it was like uh when you look at the first movie and you look at this movie, they kind of do separate things where it's like the first movie they don't treat Princess Peach as just like the damsel in distress, right? Like she
Yeah,
becomes an active part of the story versus like in this movie, Rosalina starts off hot, but then quickly fades into the background and it slowly but surely stops making a lot of sense of like, kind of what the goal of the movie was going to be,
yeah,
because it's like, okay, we want to go to the, I forgot, is it Junk Planet or Junk Verse or something like that, like the Planet Bowser essentially. we
Iron
got to
Bowser,
go
yeah.
we got to go there so that we can save Rosalina, while at the same time Bowser Jr. is trying to capture us to take us to Rosalina. So it was like and
It's like
it,
he was trying to capture to get his dad back, but
right, and there's like different ways they could have went about it. I just feel like they kind of chose the easiest route. You know?
they just chose routes that made cool battle scenes. Like, oh, let's get Bowser Jr. to fight them,
Yeah.
uh, which was a cool scene. Him
hmm
fighting Yoshi, Luigi, and Mario.
hmm
But like I said, like story wise, it's like I don't know about this one. Like y'all definitely scrapped some of these ideas together, and
Yeah.
even like the final scene, it
I
was
feel like they
like,
built it in stages almost. Like we have things that we want to accomplish, and we're gonna do that in this on this stage, and we're gonna do it on the next stage, and then we're gonna do it on the next stage, and we're gonna do it on the next stage, and then the movie's gonna be over because all we have to do is blow everything up, and then everything will be fine.
I swear, bro. I swear. That's how I felt as soon as it turned off. I
But
said,
it looked
"Whoa!"
amazing though. That's the hard part about it. It's like it looked great, like while they were
And
doing it.
and that's where I feel like they have the numbers or they have the algorithm or
That
statistics
illumination.
that say kids do not care.
Hmm.
Like you
They want to see the
guys
power
being
ups.
critical on this. I'm telling y'all right now, this is the meat and potatoes that's gonna get the kids going at school.
Hmm.
And I'm just watching it like, dang, I kind of like a little bit more. And they said, too bad.
Yeah.
Too bad. You don't need that. You say you want it, you don't need it. I'll
Hmm.
see you in Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah. Like I feel like I feel like because I don't really know what happened in Galaxy. What actually happened before I asked this question? What actually happened in the
No, no.
game?
So it's similar, but it's just Rosalina's like the princess. But what I'm talking about is like you name it Galaxy and make Yoshi like a big part of it.
Hmm.
And Yoshi was teased from the previous movie,
Yeah.
and it just seems like instead of showing off a new character from a new game,
Hmm.
you just went with, "Oh, they're just gonna save that character, and we don't actually care about them." Do you know what I mean? It's like
What else could Yoshi have done though?
no, so I thought it was gonna be actually like a, quick like a story involving Yoshi being like them
Oh,
growing together. There's like nothing. It's just like Yoshi
okay.
arrives, boom,
Yeah.
Yoshi's here.
Yeah, he's
Like
just a
there's
part of the
no
squad.
and like I even had a thing in the first movie where like Donkey Kong and Mario, like these
Hmm.
are rivals. Like
Yeah.
it's like a big deal.
Hmm.
So it's like for Yoshi to appear and them marketing him in the previous movie and this movie, I felt there would be like more connection or some type of character arc of us uh worrying about Yoshi or
Hmm.
us, you know,
Like if
something.
the initial like uh introduction to Yoshi was a little bit more robust, it would have been a
It's
better
just like
situation.
boom.
But it was like, oh, we found a Yoshi. Now he's with us now.
Now
You know?
yeah, and that's it. There's no other story here.
Yeah.
He's with us. And I'm
Cause I
like, where's the building connection? Where like in
mhm.
normal movie stuff, where's the growing to like Yoshi or
Yoshi doesn't
Yoshi
talk
coming
though. He just says
y-
Yoshi. So like
yes, but it's like there's still like characters like Yoshi in a lot of things where you grow a
mhm.
connection with them and they just chose like not to. It's just like, oh, this is Yoshi. You guys like green dinosaurs. Like that's how I felt like what they
Yeah.
decided to do, and it's like Rosalina, same
Mhm.
thing. We're gonna introduce a whole new princess. Are we gonna grow to like her? Nope. We don't care about like she's literally
You're
just
supposed to
the
already like
captured.
her. It's essentially how I
But
see it.
why? Like that's the point of movies. Like you have to have
Yeah.
some type of connection, and they go
But
with
that's the nostalgia bait in it though. It's like us giving you the character is enough. It's kind of like how I see it as far as what they're saying when they do stories like this. You
yeah,
know,
and
because
normally what you would do is you'd have scenes where Rosalina has some time to shine, where you can get to see it
mhm,
from her perspective, not just, "Oh, I'm your sister. I'm gonna
yeah,
break you out.
I had
Boom,
to
we're
let you go.
back." Oh, yeah, that was it.
I
Like
never searched for
it's
you, but you know,
yes, there's some like, "Hey, we both get captured. I finally get a face to face to talk with my sister. What happened? Blah blah blah."
yeah,
Like just
cause she,
normal character development stuff that they just ignore on purpose because they do not care about it. Like
yeah,
they
that wasn't the
said kids
point of the
don't care
movie.
about it.
That wasn't the point of the
Yes.
movie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like we need you to get captured so you can get saved, and then everything will be happily ever after.
Yeah, and but they love to do a lot of Bowser and Bowser Jr. stuff, but
Yeah,
I'm like, this is
what's
Super
up?
Mario Galaxy. I do not get it. Why
Yeah.
why is there not more Yoshi content and why is there not more
Hmm.
uh Rosalina content?
Well,
I just it's such a weird decision to me. I'm like,
personally, I agree with the Rosalina aspect of it. They definitely just dumped her off after she got captured. But with Yoshi, if they would have added like a scene of them, like maybe Yoshi has trouble trusting people, you know,
yes.
or like it took us a journey that we need Yoshi for some reason to go get
Mm.
Yoshi type thing, not just finding him in a pipe and just getting a quick flashback of like how he got there,
Oh yeah, this
you know. But like as far as like the practical way of uh using Yoshi in the story, because he only says Yoshi, is only going to be action scenes. So like what I had took from it was that uh Toad actually took a step back because Yoshi was there to fill in on the comedic aspects of the movie, of like doing the little different quirky things. Like Toad definitely still had his moments and talking and like the different things he would say. But like Yoshi was here for the action pieces. We don't really need you to say anything. That's why we were saying earlier, like, yeah, Donald Glover is definitely just getting a check. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm surprised that it's even like labeled as like, all right, you know, uh, we need to get to even label him as Yoshi type of thing, which leads me to one of the things I was also thinking about was just like how the cast is more star centric than like voice acting centric. That was one of the things I want to talk about, because it's like, okay, did we go out here and get the best voice actors for these roles, or did we get the best names we could find that was available for these roles? You know, because it's like if we don't need you to do anything really with the role, we could put anybody there. Like who's gonna put butts in seats? You know,
Yeah.
So I feel like the reason why I don't agree with Yoshi is mainly because of like what Yoshi's purpose is. And then for Rosalina, I agree because all that she got to do versus like what it could have been. Like you're saying, like the game is about Rosalina. So like this should have been about too. It was like only that. It was only that like if Rosalina and if Princess Peach had a beef because you got left and never searched for him, like your literal where you sleep at is a spaceship. So at any point in time, and just instead of just reading bedtime stories about Princess Peach, we can actually go and visit her. Like I felt like she should have felt some type of way about it, like after all
Yeah,
this
this is
time
no
growing
story
up.
development.
So like there's definitely missed opportunity there for, I guess you could say, the aesthetics of how many cool action scenes can we put in this thing? How many power ups can we put in this thing?
Yeah.
Because it was stuff I ain't never even seen before. It was
Yeah.
like a drill, like
I was
Mario
trying to think
drill
where the
bit.
heck that drill thing was too.
Yeah.
I was like, I've played some of the most recent Mario games. I was like, I do not remember this drill. I do not.
Yeah. So I'm with you, bro. I still like that joint though. That joint was fun. But like I'm with you. I'm with you on that side of things. I feel like a lot of times with me, we can even harken back to last episode where it's like I be liking stuff, but like when it comes to like how much I like the rhetoric behind it, or like the commentary behind it, might not sound like I actually like it. I don't know what that is, but like that's kind of like where I'm living a lot of times when it's like, because not so much I don't want to say anything bad about it or give it a bad score. It's just like, even though these things are still, there's still truth to what I'm saying, it's like the amount that it weighs upon my score isn't necessarily that high. So like I agree with you on a lot of stuff you're saying, but like coming out the theater, I was like, oh, this is 10 out of 10. Like it's like going crazy, like an initial reaction. But like to hear you say that and then looking at, what Rotten Tomatoes guy and everything like that, I'm like, man, where's the
Like
disconnect?
that's where it's like it's tough because it's a kids movie.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like connecting the dots of I just feel like this is when big corporations say, "Hey, bro,
Big corp.
I told y'all the algorithm says they don't care about storyline. Go from point A have something cool, go to point B, have something cool. Does it need to
Mhm.
make sense how it go to A, B, C, D? No. The kids
Mm.
don't care. All the kids care about is Yoshi sticking his tongue out, Bowser shooting fire, Bowser turning into a skeleton. Throw all that in there.
Drones.
Yeah. A planet, a Bowser planet with a big giant cannon.
Roller
Throw that in
coaster.
there.
Ferris
Yeah,
wheel.
just
Lava.
throw it in there.
Yeah.
Like, and that's when after I watched it, I was just like, dang, y'all don't care. Because you could, to me, you could have made a way different movie involving Galaxy and have more emotional connection in there with all the
Mhm.
characters. And to me, you just did every step to not do that.
Yeah.
And I feel like there was a reason for it because of how the movie is. It's very fast paced, very actiony, planet to planet to planet. I mean, they threw
Mhm.
Star Fox in there, and Star Fox could have had more lines. Uh,
I feel like Star
but to
Fox was
me,
cool though.
yeah, he was cool. But to me, they threw him in there so then they can just have a spinoff movie. Like like it's all this
True.
stuff where we don't need to have like a really in-depth story with these characters. We're just
Mhm.
doing this to just continuously sell out Nintendo stuff to our like 12 and under demographic. And
Yeah.
anyone older who wants to like scrutinize, it's like,
Y'all can have at
bruh,
it.
like have at it. This money
Yeah.
symbol right here just keep going up. So
Yeah. Um, because I did have a question like as I was watching it early on, and that was like, why didn't Peach wait for Mario to go with her?
they
He
got
was
split
right.
up, right?
He was right there. Yeah, but they had to split them up to add more movie to
Oh,
what we
when
were
when
saying.
he was fighting Bowser and Bowser Jr. Or
No, this was before that. This was like when the star
oh
came
yeah, they
after the
just
birthday
had to split them
party.
up, bro.
They just had
Yeah,
to
yeah.
split them up. So I was like, that was interesting. That's an
And then
interesting
they just met
choice.
back up.
Yeah, like not even 10 minutes. I mean, it was longer than that, but like,
Yeah.
a lot of cool stuff happened in the midst of it because, they got to take up the whole castle and had that Bowser scene and stuff like, or Baby Bowser, no, Bowser Jr.
Baby
scene.
Mario.
Um, no, I'm
Wait,
saying
was that when they were the Baby Mario scenes and Luigi?
that would, no, that was after they had met up. That was when they
Okay,
landed on that other planet with the dinosaur.
next one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, there's just like a clear thing that's happening, you know?
Yes. It just
And
that's why it's like weighing on the movie for me, and I'm like,
do
this
you
is
just
perfect.
accept that though and just watch it to watch it? Or do you
So
like,
that's why like my main point is like from the first movie,
or you shouldn't
I
have to?
really like it, and
Yeah.
I felt like, oh, they did everything where the next movie is gonna be very, very good.
Mm,
And now I feel like, oh, they subverted going for a very, very amazing sequel movie
for
for a
longevity.
cash yeah, just for a cash grab, and then you can keep doing this with just
Mhm.
different little aspects and keep doing, "Oh, you remember this stuff from Mario? Ooh." Just
Yeah.
throwing another, Nintendo IP straight into the
Mhm.
movie that's Mario Galaxy for no reason, just
Yep.
like, to even have Star Fox in that was so random. That
Yeah.
was just
I was
like we're
wondering
in
who
Super
what
Smash
kind of
Brothers
ship
movie
we was
now.
gonna get. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Now, I was thinking about that too. I was like, dang. So, and they showed a lot of the characters from Star Fox as well.
Mm.
Um, I didn't know Star Fox name wasn't Star Fox. It's Fox McCloud.
Fox McCloud. Yo,
Yeah.
Star Fox was an amazing game. I'm not
Never
gonna lie,
played
as
it.
a kid, that game is 10 out of 10.
Hmm.
Even getting like the secret levels and going to
Looks
different
cool.
missions,
Yeah.
it is amazing. Play that on stream, G. Not gonna lie. Fire.
I get Switch too. Like, no.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it also made me think about other games that are movies and shows as well, because it's like when I think about like Fallout 2, not Fallout 2,
The
Last
show.
of Us, Last of Us 2.
Oh,
Um, I already didn't like the game, so when it came up to the actual show, um, I'm not gonna say it made me like dislike it even more, but I just knew that this wasn't going to be it. Like this season wasn't going to be it, you know, based on like what I already knew from the game. But I was still going to watch it, you know. So like at a certain point, we got to make a choice. not to say that you don't go see the movie, but like how you choose to see it. Not to say we can't be critical of it, but like when they're so clearly making a choice, we got that same option.
Yeah, I mean that's why this pod's here.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Call it what it is. They gonna make a third movie. There's just no way,
it's gonna
right?
be at least 5.
That's how I'm feeling. After
Yeah.
this, I'm like, there's 5 for sure. Are all of them gonna be
Yep. How many Mario
good?
games are there? A million?
There's a lot.
Because like
3, 64, Sunshine, Odyssey,
when is the Olympics?
Galaxy 2.
Next year? No, I
Um,
mean 2 years from now. It's gonna be a
yes.
Sonic
That
versus Mario Olympics, like the game.
like this movie opened my eyes. Are they going for a Super Smash Brothers movie? Like I'm really wondering now.
I don't think the other people got. Well, I guess they all own it. So, but I don't. I don't know. So we got
You get a
Mario
Zelda movie in
versus.
there. You get
Got to get the
Star
Luigi
Fox for
spinoff
sure.
soon. That'll probably
Yeah,
happen
Luigi Mansion
after
is in the
after the
books. It's
next
done.
movie. It's gonna be after the next movie because that'll be whenever next movie will have Daisy in it, and he's gonna have a reason now to have his own spinoff. That's one movie that I do want because if I feel like if they get the right director, they could really turn it up. And I don't know if the same director did this movie or not, but there's plenty of
Bro, we
different.
didn't even get a song like Peaches. I'm salty, bro.
We got art though. Art runs in the family, bruh.
True.
The boy was out there looking like what's that dude from Naruto? The fake Sasuke from Team 7. Remember when they replaced him? Sai. Looking
Oh,
like
Psy.
Yeah.
Fake
Yep.
Sasuke.
They really thought they was gonna get us with that one. Oh, I remember Mario Maker. That was a cool game. But like, I don't know, cause it's like I feel like Mario is just Mario. Like you got Galaxy and then is an Odyssey and that's it. Or am I making that up?
There's Odyssey,
It's
Super
not
Mario
like a
Sunshine.
Wonder.
Wonder's the latest one.
Okay.
I beat that one.
Okay. Chris out here beating games, not on
Wait, wait,
stream.
wait. Wonder? I know I beat Odyssey.
It's
With Mark.
Odyssey, Super Mario 3D World, Bowser's
Beat
Fury,
that one. What is Wonder?
Brothership.
Oh.
Luigi's Mansion 2. Like there's a lot of games that they could do.
Yeah, I definitely
like-
did Wonder. They gotta get the cat outfit in it.
They did that last time, didn't they?
I think they did, yeah.
Yeah. Like we got the cape one this time though.
If they really do Odyssey, oof.
I don't know. But I just feel like the game is out or the script is in, you know?
Yeah. Like we got the results now.
Yeah.
I see the direction and how they want to treat it. I'm
Yeah.
thinking best case scenario, they're aiming for Super Smash Brothers now. They're gonna get
Right.
all these Nintendo IPs out, and their big Avengers movie is gonna be Super Smash Brothers. And to be honest, Super Smash Bros. Would have been make way more sense with this style of format.
What if I
Because you
told you
really
I
do
don't
not
care
care.
about that?
What do you mean?
Super Smash Bros. What would it
I'm talking
even be?
about, like,
It'd be
this
like a
type of
tournament of
movie.
power type of thing? Would
Yeah,
have to
because
be,
like,
right?
did you play Brawl?
Chris, I don't play Nintendo games except
Oh,
Pokemon.
dang.
So I don't know
So-
anything really.
So like
And
in
the same
Brawl,
directors did direct.
this one.
Well, no, actually no. I tried to look it up, but it's giving me the same movie. Sorry, but
Like I just feel like this type of movie where they don't really care about character development or characters growing together, Super
Mhm.
Smash Bros. Brawls makes the most sense. You just throw them all together. These characters that are really cool fight scenes. You're just there to see who's gonna match up with each other, fight
Right.
each other, and then ultimately they defeat Master Hand, and we wrap it up. That's it. they saved the world from Master Hand. And I'm like,
That'd be
this
cool.
format makes sense for a Super Mario movie that you just had an original one for.
Yeah.
Y'all clearly said, yeah, too much. Kids don't care. So
Yeah. So it's the same directors, might be a different writer, but
oh, definitely.
um
Chat GPT wrote this movie.
oh dang, Chris. Dang. That's crazy. Not saying, it's just saying I gotta look at the IMDb. It's the same writer, Chris.
Oh dang.
So
Lost his
maybe they
touch.
did. Write me another one just like this.
Yeah.
But
If I was
Galaxy.
in the room, I would have looked at him and said, "Do it again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you gotta do this again.
Oh.
Redo all this. Redo all this."
But it's like I've never heard of these people either though. So
Yeah.
but they got this one. I don't know. What else could we have talked about? Who was your favorite character in this one? You haven't said anything about that. I didn't really talk about the character specifics.
Damn. Um, that's tough. Because I kind of
Really?
like Bowser,
Hmm.
but
Mini Bowser or regular Bowser?
regular Bowser.
Hmm.
He's just a totally different character,
I like Mini Bowser better.
bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't really like a lot of characters in this one. I'm not
My
gonna
favorite
lie.
character is Luigi. Ain't gonna cap.
Really.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I wish that Yoshi was better because Yoshi is my favorite Mario character. That's why I choose in Mario Kart. But like if I can't choose Yoshi, I get Shy Guy. But there was like things that I really like going into the underground and not even knowing what that really was. It was like the little cool casino place or whatever. I was like, oh, that's cool. But it was just like a pit stop, you know? I just wish they would kind of spend more time there like they did in the first movie when they would go to like Donkey Kong Island? DK Island
Yeah.
or something like that. Or like because I feel like it was just a lot to see in this movie. And like that's what they banking on. It's like, yo, I feel like I seen something good, and then somebody asks you like, so what was it like? And it's like, man, I don't know, but they was going crazy. That's kind of how I feel about it. Like, I feel like it was one of those situations. Like, they be like, man, that album was good. What's your favorite song? You know, it could be one of those. Only time will really tell. Let's see, anything else? I feel like
What
that's
was
it.
your favorite part of the movie?
A favorite part? This is happening in real time. It's like not. It's between like I really like the montages of like when it was going from 2D to 3D. Some
Yeah.
were better than others, but like those was like my favorite parts of the movie because that's what it felt most like the game. But like, I think Peach's fight in the casino was really cool too, even though it was like
Okay.
more like I just like the dimensionality of or dimensionality. I don't know if that's a word, but like, um, I like all that action stuff, and then the final fight with the dry bones Bowser.
Mm.
That was cool too. Basically, all the fights. Except the first one. The first one didn't really make sense. Like Rosalina fight didn't really make sense because I thought she broke the legs, but she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she just got captured anyway. But she was like, "My babies," and I was like, "Wait, huh? How do you make the stars? How are you the mother of the stars? That doesn't make sense."
And the stars might be the star of the show. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the blue one. Yeah,
The blue one's always the star, though.
but my question is, like, what were they so afraid of that they couldn't be together? If all they do when they touch is make something good, you know? It's like usually when it's like
I guess just their power. They wanted to their power together, like use it
it's too
for something.
strong. No, I'm saying not what Bowser Jr. wanted. I'm saying like the reason for them to be separated in the first place, outside of it being a situation where like they ran away, or
They
not
don't
ran
care.
away. She sent her away, but like
Yeah.
we never
Like,
really got
like,
it. You know?
that's what I'm saying, bro. They do not care. It's just a
Yeah.
nice little thing to say, like, oh, they had to be separated.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, cool.
On to the
Here's
next.
Yoshi.
Yeah. Yoshi was eating up everything,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, I'd say that. I say those like montage scenes was my favorite, minus the fights. I didn't like that big old dragon at the end. That
Oh,
pissed
I
me
did. I
off
hated that part.
because it's like, what are you doing here? And then you go and
I
eat your
literally
master.
need to look
That's
it up.
that's dumb.
I was like, dang, did I miss this boss somewhere? Is this like
Mm-hmm.
in Paper Mario or something? I'm missing the reference, but
Doodle Bob.
uh, yeah, I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up. They even had Mr. Game and Watch in there appear and do the hammer. I was like, yo,
Oh,
why are we
that's what
doing
that
this?
is. I didn't know what that was. I was
Yeah,
like, this Dire of a Wimpy Kid looking thing.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, but is he mega strong like lore wise, like One Punch Man strong? That's why he was in
I
there
don't
like
know
that.
lore wise, but when he dropped in Super Smash Brothers Brawl,
Yeah.
he did have some strong moves, and he was so annoying to fight against because I'm like,
Okay.
bro, who likes this character?
Yeah,
And it
I
was
can see
like
that.
that. Well, that was the second thing you said. The first thing you said is, "Who is this?" Like this makes
Mm-hmm.
I do not know this person,
Yo,
but
because my thing is too like I know making Bowser Jack Black and him being like obsessed with singing and stuff like that was definitely a choice, but like was Bowser Jr. always an artist? Like, did he always have a paintbrush or no? Was that an artistic choice too?
I think he does. I just
Or
always remember him in his iconic
little chair?
helicopter. Yeah,
Yeah,
his chair.
I remember that too.
But I think he does have a paintbrush.
Mm. It didn't always turn into an axe, but
Nah, this one was crazy.
mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna look that up too.
Yeah. Hey,
Make
my
me
score
think.
is going to change so much, bro. What was your favorite scene? Do you have one? That you
Uh,
asked me.
I kind of agree with the last scene when they do the mix between video game, especially
Yeah.
2D version, and how it was so similar
Flames.
to one of the iconic scenes with you when you uh jump across and the bridge falls and Bowser falls into the lava, and
Mm-hmm.
that merging into him being like dry bones Bowser. That was really cool.
Yeah, I was not
So
expecting that. I thought it was supposed to be Metal Bowser though, or that's just a skin,
I can't even think of Metal Bowser. Dang, is that the thing?
or is it Metal Mario? I don't know.
There's definitely Metal Mario. That man's a goat. But
Maybe Bones Bowser is a thing. I don't know, but
I just thought that was really creative and tough
yeah.
because I was like, dang, this is dark. Like you just
Mm-hmm.
gonna break out his father just
I
to
was like, you're a
put him
murderer.
in
That's what I
lava?
said.
Yeah.
That's what I said in my very head. I was like, oh yeah, Dry Bones Bowser is a thing, and the first thing that pops up is the little tennis racket game. That's hilarious.
Hey, Mario Striker's better.
It is, man. I
But
love that game, bro. Never played
that's a good
FIFA though. Wasn't close enough. I don't know how people play that joint. Um,
game.
yeah. What else? What do you think Daisy's gonna be doing next
I
movie?
don't know. Like I thought about it because you messaged me. There's cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Because last time
post credit scene.
you didn't
Yeah.
say you didn't watch it.
This time I was just like, I have no idea.
Mm,
I have no idea what this means, and I feel I feel like if I try to read into it too much,
yeah,
it's not gonna be the story.
I feel like it was Peach coded though, because there's a sense of justice that comes with Peach. She's like known as a hero, and the first thing that Daisy does is save somebody that obviously, was getting taken advantage of by the monkey. What is that monkey from?
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I was
So
about to say
like,
when it started up, I was like, is this monkey someone important? And I
yeah,
was like, oh, Peach, cool. But yeah,
it's
I
Daisy.
really don't know. Daisy, I really don't know what it means. At the most, I just think kind of like what you said. They have a
No one knows
movie
what it means. It's
introduces.
provocative. Gets the
Yeah.
people going.
It gets Luigi going ultimately to launch the Mansion movie.
Yeah, that's my plot line. But I don't know. Get us in that writers' room, y'all. Who knows? We might have a better movie.
At least I think.
Yeah, but the fact that
I
it was the
swear.
same writers, same directors says a lot.
Well, after that, what would you give this one? What
Man,
would
I
you
don't know.
rate this one?
Cause
Same writers,
now,
same directors,
cause now I'm looking at it like I still feel like
vibrant.
it's a progression from
Okay,
characters, but just not in the traditional way of like you get a new character, that means that they're going to be main focal point of the movie. I still feel like Peach is the core of it, and they did a good job with her. So
I like that idea.
I can't give her no less than an 8 still, personally. That giant looked amazing. That
Oh yeah.
illumination is putting in work. Like I could watch that joint all day long. Like it's even my well, it's not my, like I changed my Twitter bio. Like everything is better in animation, and I'm like, yo, I just proved myself right immediately. Cause this looks crazy. So I still would give it an 8. Um, even after conversation, but it went from it being an 8 to a 10, and I already made a G file score for it, so now I got to go back and change it. I stand by it. So as of right now, They Will Kill You still best movie of the year so far. So see what happens next. But what are you giving Super Mario Galaxy, if you can say
It,
that?
yeah, it's tough because I feel deep down in my heart that it's a 4,
I knew you was gonna say that. That's what I was
but
gonna think you was gonna say.
yeah,
But
but I think I'm gonna ultimately end up it's a 5. I
mm,
do think this is like middle of the road type movie.
mm,
Um, I don't think the writing's there at all. It looks really, really, really good.
yeah,
Um, but I feel like a lot of the storylines for characters intertwining or bringing about meaning of what this movie's supposed to say is just gone out the window. It's 100% a flashy movie, and we're here and we're gone. I will forget about this movie really quickly.
dang.
I have watched the Super Mario movie quite a bit, probably 4 times, maybe
Yeah.
5.
I've never
And I've
gone back
enjoyed it
to it.
every single time, but, it does start off slow.
Yeah, that plumber,
That's
that
probably
plumber
the worst part.
part before he
Yeah,
gets into the world, I'm like, dang.
it's much longer than than, like, every time you rewatch it, like, "Dang, this part is long."
Hmm.
But, this movie, we'll see if it grows on me.
Yeah,
If I watch it again, I don't think I'm ever gonna turn this on again.
that's crazy.
Um, and yeah, I'm just very disappointed, so
It's like the perfect background movie, bro. There's so much to look at.
but it's in the background.
I know, but when I watch, but after, because I don't really rewatch stuff like that. So like,
Yeah.
if I was to watch it again, I would definitely just put those joints on loop. 'Cause I think I would just do, yeah. Because I can watch Spider-Verse back to back to back to back back. But like
Mm.
this, I feel like that 1 hour 30 loop is a very good loop. You know?
I think it's perfect for kids.
Yeah,
Like, it might be one of those movies that you got some nieces and nephews, boop,
yeah,
"Alright, enjoy, y'all," and they're just like,
yeah,
"Oh, whoa, whoa," and
yeah.
I feel like the company just knows that.
They pulled the wool
Like,
over my eyes, bro. I came out of that theater. I was like, man, this thing was good, you know. But I was like, because I do a voice note right after I get out the movie theater, and I had plenty to say of things that I did like, but it was like uh without, because I knew once we came to the pod, I was like, man, like when Chris see this thing, like I know he really know about Mario. So it's like it's probably gonna be some context I'm definitely missing, which is why I'm able to enjoy it so much. Like I knew there was something about the movie that I was like, nah, this might be too good to be true. You know? So like that's why I was excited to talk about it too. Cause like usually we do like a whole let's get y'all a little back behind the scenes. Usually we do a whole little preamble before the pod starts, but Chris was like, nah, we gotta get this thing going. Cause I got stuff to say. You know? And I feel like he was
Yeah, and I
ready to
want to
say it.
feel hear what your like initial like just take on it
Mm-hmm.
is, because I definitely understand the discourse now on this one,
Yeah.
and I was definitely much more in the camp of the first one was just very very good, and I'm really glad that it was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but now I'm like, ooh, ooh,
This might
maybe
only get worse after this.
yeah, like maybe we're staying in this realm for the
Yeah.
rest of the movies, and we're not taking it like a Sonic route where we're slowly adding more and more, where it really feels like very built up.
Even with Sonic though, I feel like Mario has way more to work with that is more unique and fun to look at. Sonic, you see what
Mm.
you get. Like it's more, it has to focus on story because all he do is run, turn into a
But
ball. You know.
and I think that's where I'm kind of like I just don't like that direction because
Mm.
he has so much more that he's unique and fun to look at that they literally said, "Yo, Star Fox, let's throw that in the Super
Nobody
Mario
gonna see that
Galaxy
coming.
movie." Like, like who made that suggestion?
Yeah, because that
Like,
would make me think that like more characters should already be here at this Gateway Galaxy thing. You know, because is the universe already broken? You know, because of the whole pipe situation, or was it never really broken in the first place? We just didn't know.
we said no. Well,
You know, so like, and for it, they don't all look the same as well. Because like you said earlier, like Sonic does the whole human and then space hedgehog thing, and it won't
yeah.
look different. So, but set in the real world, so it's a little have less to work with. But
But
as
this one, that's why it's like it just feels like they're trying to
microwaved.
breed this, yeah, microwave and then boom, universe. I'm like, oh
Mm-hmm.
no.
Yeah, like I really
We'll
thought
see.
that the gateway thing was gonna be a lot more detailed, but we had one extra place we went to, and okay, then we on to the next thing. You know, but it looked great.
Hey, how to make money in 2026? This movie right here.
Hey, cinema,
Yeah. Cinema.
cinema, absolute cinema. But let us know how y'all feeling about Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario 2 to some. And if you could have changed anything, what would it have been? I'm gonna ask you
The
that
story.
question before you go. What? The story? I got you. Okay. I'm with it. I'm with it. Um, but yeah, let us know how y'all feeling. Chris, what you been geeked about, bro?
There's a new, I don't know how new it is. It might be 2 or 3 weeks old now. A new show on Netflix I want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's
What
like
was it about?
a horror type thing.
What?
A horror. Something very bad is going to happen.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, yeah. That's been
So
suggested
I'm
to me.
for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be watching scary stuff now. Yeah, bad.
Hey, so
My bad.
Um, I'm gonna be picking this up this weekend as our new like series to watch and wrap
Mm-hmm.
up. So I'm really excited. I heard some rumbles about it, and then um I saw it again on Netflix, and I was just like, oh, it's still top 10. Let me mark this down. I'm gonna watch it
Mm-hmm.
this weekend. So I'm pretty hyped about that because I haven't really watched the like series um in a while since
Yeah.
Dairy. So yeah, hopefully it's pretty good, pretty solid, and I think it's made by the Stranger Things people?
Danny, are we on to the next thing?
I feel like it's some people that made, a big Netflix show already, but, I
Okay.
might be wrong. But, yeah, pretty hyped for that, and I copped to JJK. and boy, did I catch up at one of the best episodes I done seen. I was impressed. So, um,
How many episodes you got left
I'm caught up. Uh,
on a full
fully.
thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dang. You passed me.
Are you caught up?
No.
Oh, well, I don't want to spoil nothing.
Yeah.
I just caught up at a great time, and I just sat there like,
I just got past the lawyer.
oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Law school.
Yeah, law
Um,
school, yeah.
I will say, yeah, yeah.
No, that was
Um,
yeah. I was gonna say that was one thing I was gonna talk about because I was gonna be my thing I was geeked about was JJK was because the spoilers, bruh. Spoilers is out there crazy.
dang.
So I already know what some of the characters look like and stuff like that, and I'm like, dang,
Oh,
I got sold, And even today I was watching TikTok uh before I thought it was before I ate or something like that, but it was talking about something that's happening in El Bath, and I was just like, bro, why would you do? You know? But there was a new One Piece episode that dropped,
Mm,
so I did watch that earlier, and I'm excited to get one every week now, hopefully.
mm.
So I've been trying to watch a whole lot of stuff. Were you done, by the way? I didn't mean to cut you
Yeah,
off.
I'm
Okay.
done. What do you get about
So I'm geeked about Save the Date, or the drama. I'm sorry,
the
that's
drama?
what it's called. Drama. I'm geeked about that. I gotta see that. Um, I still gotta see Project Hail Mary, like you were saying.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
rerun two, rerun season 2, going crazy. We just fought
Dang.
like the first like big thing in this new area. That it's like, yo, we gotta get stronger. It was one of those moments. Um, and that was cool. And then I finished the Vince Staples show season 2, and they canceled the show, so there's not gonna be a season 3, which sucks. But not my favorite season. I'm keeping it a buck with you. I like what the idea of the show is, but like I feel like season 1 was way better. Buck with you. There's this like artsy part of it, and then there's not. And then what else, bro? Oh, just like I've been writing a lot more
Mhm.
and learning about writing and like how people think and stuff like that and about it. And it's a crazy skill, bro. There's levels to it that I'm just like, yo, you ever start hearing me talk different? I feel like I already talk different than I used to talk before. But like you're still like I'm just like, dang, if my brain gets that big, what I'm gonna sound like? I wonder what it's gonna be like, bro. I don't know. But I just think it's a very interesting to hear people have conversations about writing and then like how AI uh is like referenced in it as well. So like I've been super into that recently. And then after Chris told me about the K-pop documentary, I went and started watching that pop star Netflix thing, the Pop
Oh, the
Star
Cat
Academy.
Academy. Oh,
Yeah,
you watched that?
I started watching, but then I realized there was something else before that that was on YouTube. Um, that was like it was like Dream Academy or
Oh,
something
Dream
like that.
Academy thing.
Yeah, what it before they became Cat's Eye or something like that.
That
I
should
don't
be the
know.
same thing. That should be the same thing.
Well, it's 6 hours though,
Yeah, I think there's only 6 episodes on Netflix.
but it started off different though. I don't know. Like
Oh, yeah.
how would they do that? And then because it did the pop star thing was it I thought the pop star thing was like them debuting as Cat's Eye versus like the
No.
Dream thing was like the actual competition.
Yeah, yeah. The Pop Academy is literally them. All, there's a bunch of different contestants, and they're all trying to become Cat's Eye. They don't
Was
have the
it
official
20?
name yet. Yeah, I think so.
Damn, I could have been watching on Netflix this whole time and watching this long video on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then and at the end they pick the final group.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if they leaked the song. And then after you watch that, you can watch their like debut song. Because I
Mm,
don't I don't think at the end of the show
yeah.
they're officially like debuted yet. So
But it's weird because it's not called. Is it on Popstar Academy? Is it called Dream something?
yeah, the actual company was like Dream Academy or
Okay.
something.
Yeah. Okay. So
But
it is the
the
same thing.
show is called
So I don't know how that
I
is
think it's
on
like
Netflix.
Popstar Academy or something.
I mean,
It's something different like that.
I don't know how it's on YouTube. It was like a
Yeah,
whole thing. I started watching it because it was better. It was better than the BTS thing I was watching. That
yeah.
joint was just like trying to be great. Do we pick this
Pop
song or that
Popstar
song?
Academy, Cat's Eye. Yeah, I feel like it was only called Popstar Academy
Yeah, but like the
originally, and they updated to Cat's Eye once it's officially the group name later.
so what I'm thinking is that the first thing was the Dream Academy thing, and then
Maybe.
um they bought that like because it was like it included people voting for it on the little
Yeah. Yeah,
thingy.
that's an it.
Okay. I mean, maybe I don't know. I just started watching it and I was
No, I
like,
I I think you're right. I think they
yeah,
updated the title. It was
yeah,
Dream Academy something. Cat's Eye
right,
definitely was not a thing then.
right. Like I feel like it got rebranded or something, like
Yeah.
repackaged, I should say.
And in
Um,
that YouTube video, they might have the actual video when they decide on Cat's Eye, which is like a YouTube only thing, like,
yeah.
when they're picking names that they liked.
Like this is like everything in
Yeah,
one
yeah.
playlist type
That's
of thing. So it's like some stuff like we'll see I've seen multiple times already.
yeah.
But I'm like I was looking at the original group of like the amount of people
Yeah.
and I was just
Yeah.
like when they first announced like the everybody's name and all that and where they from, and I was like, oh, this is why it's not K-pop because they from literally everywhere, you
Yeah.
know. And then like, um,
It's a
it's
girl
crazy to
international
see.
girl group.
Yeah, but it's crazy to see because I don't know what the ages be for K-pop stars either, like K-pop idols. But like, they was so young, and I was like, oh, but there was like a 2 year timeline, like as far as like when they would actually debut, because I didn't think about that. I was just thinking about like when they initially put the videos out. And I was like, dang, imagine going from being like unknown to being very known very fast to a million,
Yeah.
like to a whole subset of people. And I'm just like, bro, that's crazy. Cause I'm like, yo, I remember when Cat's Eye came out, like I heard the name and I didn't hear anything about it after that. Cause it's not in my algorithm. So I just
Yeah.
wouldn't have known. And I'm like, yo, people be obsessed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like, it's like a whole like new like thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow, this is insane because it's like the making the band, but it's like,
Yeah, because they got a
um,
brand new song dropping in like 2 days, and it's just so much drama around it, like,
yeah,
'cause, like, they're coming back, and then they have a whole drama with, Manon that, like I'm not sure if you know about that.
I don't know Manon. No,
Oh, man.
wait, is Manon one of the people that's in it or was in it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's in Cat's Eye.
Oh, that's the girl from forgot where she from, but she was like she initially she got in because she's like one of the most favorite voted or whatever, but like she was
Yeah.
sick though. I think she had COVID, so she couldn't be with them
Yeah,
when that was
there's like a whole lot of drama, like,
yeah,
right
yeah,
now with that,
yeah.
and
But I don't know
they're
what's going on
debuting a
right
new
now,
song.
but
Yeah,
like
so,
yeah,
like, the obsession is, like, this type of stuff because now they're coming back,
because
and they're doing teasers, and it's so weird, like,
they
dang, is
don't
this
really bang with each other like that. Because
pretty much.
I don't understand how that works anyway. Because like that's such a huge risk to me. Outside of you just want to get put on, right?
Mm,
Like, but like to basically become part of this factory of them
yeah,
creating these things. I'm like, dang, so none of it's real. I wonder what
yeah,
like they actually are like, you know?
yes.
and because like it's
And
all
now it's ruined
manufactured.
because it's years later. It's like now we're seeing like
Yeah,
what happens when the manufacturing of a group, you start seeing the
yeah.
splinters, what's going on, and what's the real truth, and
Because like
it's
even
so
even in the way that they're like styled and stuff like that plays a factor into. I'm like, yo, like would they even dress like this if they weren't in this, or like,
yeah,
like this is
exactly.
this their swag or whatever? And I'm like, yo, it's probably you're probably better off if like you made it far but didn't end up in the actual group, because then you
Yep.
could just do your own thing after that
Mhm.
because you got emotion now, you know? Because a lot of them
Exactly.
could sing, but like someone was just like, they just can't dance. Like, dang.
And part of it is, like, when you put groups together, just this is definitely an American thing, 'cause
Yeah.
in K-pop, the groups generally stick together, some go solo, but
Mm-hmm.
in American groups, a lot of times those groups last for a few years, and
Yeah.
then one of them always pops to be, like, a really big
The better
pop
singer.
star. Yeah.
Best
So,
singer.
that's
Yeah.
always a thing to take a look at this group because it is very
And
popular right now, and
mhm,
one might pop to be a pop star. So
yeah. And you gotta take into a factor too, like is how you say it, homogeneity of it as
mhm,
well. Like versus like with the US. Because it's like the appeal of it is that it's global. This one.
yeah.
But it's like at a certain point that the young is gonna want to not do this. They're
Yes.
gonna do their own thing, get their own bread.
Yeah. Don't worry, bro. I'm
Crazy.
sending you the drama right now
That's
because it's
crazy.
crazy. It's
Tea is
great, and
piping hot.
yeah, and I'm in the drama, and hey, I like
Yeah.
it. I
Cause
was
like
like,
cause
dang,
like last week I was uh like in the throes of like doing a deep dive on EJ because of the K-pop Demon Hunter song. But this week I was like doing the cat side thing, but it was like how the
like how
how
it's
the
going. It's
process
really cool.
works and all that stuff. And I'm like, man, like this is actually crazy. How do they do this? How do they
Yeah,
survive?
it is crazy.
How did Destiny Childs do this? And still
Exactly.
like,
It makes you just go through all those motions of the groups. Like, how
yeah,
do y'all do this?
yep. And then they all just end up on tour when they're like 50.
Yeah,
And you're just all gonna go around. They get different checks, but they gonna go around and go
and then
crazy.
spill all the tea about who and who wasn't doing
Oh
what,
man, when
or
the
I wrote all
when
the
the podcast
songs.
come out, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Podcast drop, that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, but that's pretty much it. That was long winded, but pretty much what I've been geeked about. I can't think of anything else. Oh, the national tournament happened too for basketball,
Yeah.
and I didn't watch neither one of them.
Dang.
I have not like I realized, bro, because this has been a thing forever. I've always gravitated more towards mixtapes anyway, or like highlights than actual games because I'd rather play basketball than watch it.
Mm.
You know, like the spectator side of thing, like it just doesn't do it for me. And I think it's because mainly because not to say I'm a level of basketball player that anybody in NBA or college basketball or anything like that, but it's like because I've done some of it, like to an extent. Like I've dunked on somebody before. I've hit game winners. I've done this and that. Like uh it don't like there's like versus football where something I played 1 year of football and that was enough for me and I was like I'm never doing this. So it's a lot more interesting to me. Versus like especially now like with college basketball it's like the transfer portal plus one and done. It's like there's really no point in rooting for your team unless your team is actually really good, you know? And North Carolina ain't been good. So now we
I mean,
got
I watched half of it, but there just wasn't my thing that I like the most is, like, actually watching greatness happen in, like, the
yeah.
moment. So I really like watching the finals or seeing, like, the
That's usually
moments
how I
that
am too. Yeah.
you could see the moments that led to the game-winning thing, and you can, like, judge for yourself, like, "Yeah, this guy
Hmm.
actually played really well right here and there," like,
Yeah.
um and I feel like in football, it's much more easier to see those moments, like, "Dang,
It's a lot
they
easier to
don't
be a
pull
fan
away
of
on you."
teams too.
Yeah. and to know like what players went through to get to like, oh, now I'm at the Super Bowl. I can't let this moment pass. But
Mhm.
for some reason, this NCAA tournament, I mean, once my team lost, I was very disappointed,
Yeah.
and I was like, dang, they just got no chance no matter what. They just goof it up every time. But
All the greats in the NBA came from Duke. They
yeah,
got no rings.
there's plenty.
Nah,
There's
like
plenty.
out of the recent, I seen it, bro. Like out in
Jason
recent
Tatum's like
history,
the last one.
huh?
Jason Tatum,
No, like Zion. Uh,
bruh.
what's his name?
Zion ain't never made a playoff game.
No, I'm talking about like rings in college. Like Duke has a
Oh
one, but they got all of
yeah,
these great NBA players, like number one
yeah,
draft pick NBA players and stuff like that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like no rings in
I think
college.
the last one was
I guess rings is not the right word, but you know what I'm saying. No natties.
yeah. Who was it? Jabari Parker? Did they win?
I'm not a Duke fan. I could tell you.
I'm trying to think. I don't think it's someone that is a
It
legit
might be
goat.
Jabari Parker.
It might be Jabari. I
Shoot,
gotta look it up.
Austin Rivers,
But
was that the
yeah,
Jabari Parker team?
man, is that the same time?
Dang, Chris a
It is.
fraud Duke fan,
Yeah. Dang, was Rivers the guard on that team?
or was it Seth Curry? 2015.
Who was it?
That was y'all last team.
Parker.
Nah, the local legend. Um, what's his name? He was on the Warriors too. Guard.
The local legend.
Yeah, Quinn Cook.
Bruh.
Shout out Quinn Cook, bro. Local legend.
Yeah.
That was the last time y'all
LA
won.
street baller.
Last time y'all won, bro. 2015.
Oh, now I remember what I was saying. Like, yeah, there just didn't feel like any like greatness to me this year, where it was
Y'all was
like, oh,
supposed
I
to win
want to see
last
this.
year.
Eh,
Cooper Flag.
I feel like it was just tougher road, but they flopped there then too. But yeah, just this year there was no like feeling of greatness that I wanted to witness. Like I didn't really
Especially on the
feel
men's
like
side.
yes. So it was just a really weird feeling where man, is the NIL for basketball really done like over where I can't
It's
really grow
just
to like these players. Like even one of them was a transfer from UNC and I didn't even care. Like
yeah.
it's
Because that was
just
really the big storyline was that he won the MVP after leaving North Carolina to do.
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like if you had seen every game up until that point, you would have been like, "Yo, what's he doing out there?" You know. At least that's what my
And
pops been telling me.
I mean he was a highly touted dude,
Yeah, but he a
but
true PG, like
yeah. So
assist first
it's just
point
kind of
guard.
like there was no narrative or feeling of greatness of these two matching up that I was like, I
It's more
don't
of a
care, bro.
coach thing for me. Like I was more excited for Dan Hurley to see if he could win, just because of like how he was acting. But it's like even like the rest of the coaches, it's like they still got Tom Izzo out there. What's his name? Oh, Arkansas.
Mhm.
He was at Kentucky. Got his name, but yeah, like you still got all like you got programs, but it's like they're more institutions than like actual programs where it's like you got people coming out of there every single year. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like Duke is like how you get to the league, you know? But like Houston is how you make it deep in the championship. Or like, you know, Michigan always got a team every couple years that's good, but it's like, okay, who got the oldest players on their team? And that's who got a good chance.
And
Arizona.
it's like the marketability makes me more interested on, like, the greatness factor, and when these 2 collided, I looked at their teams, and I was just like, "Bro, this is not marketable to me at all." Like, I don't feel like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, I'm about to watch, like, the
The
beginning
national
of a
championship. Yeah.
gem." Like I
It's not
didn't.
Angel
So
Reese, Caitlin Clark.
exactly, where it's like
You know?
minimum, oh, we're gonna see something go on more.
Yeah.
This is gonna lead into the future. So
It's
shout out
Gino
to national
versus
championship,
Don
but it was
Staley.
I mean, yeah,
You know? But it's like
not a fan. Maybe next year we'll
it's just
see.
not I don't feel like it's going to get any better because like I said in the previous podcast, it's like I didn't really watch college basketball this year. I watched Tankathon, you know, and I paid attention to who the top picks are because that's all that really is going to matter. Team success, unless your team is actually good. Like I had high hopes early, but like once I realized like, oh, yeah, we're not gonna be that good. I stopped watching. I stopped paying attention at least. So, you know, this has like been the most uninterested I've ever been in college basketball, I think.
I agree, bro.
And it's crazy because
It was
I'm
a strange year.
enthralled with college football. Like it's
Mm,
crazy, you
Big
know?
Ten.
And now we got the NFL draft coming up this month too. Caleb Downs gonna be a Cowboy. Let's go.
Who?
Caleb
Oh,
Downs.
and before we end, I want to make it known right now. Sonny Styles is gonna be a bust, bro. All right, y'all.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna keep it a buck because
Bro,
he's like so
the way
athletic,
everyone been talking
but
lately,
like
I'm like, bro,
I
I
watched
can't with
him.
this.
I watched him since I started watching again, and to be really good at linebacker, like he's gonna have to make some like it's gonna be system based and it's gonna be like choice based because like a lot of times he be getting stuck in that mud, bro. He make it athletic, but he be getting stuck in that mud a lot, and I just don't think at that position you're gonna get to be able to use all the athleticness that we saw in the um in the combine. You know, like
I
it's
don't see it when they're playing that level of athleticism.
yeah,
Like I'm expecting
like
him
the
running
league
a
gonna be
million
different.
miles and yeah,
Like it's a
I,
pursuit thing. Like at that
yes.
position, and it's like he gets caught in the trash a lot. But
And I just feel
he
like
be
when I
making
watch
plays
Caleb
though.
Downs,
You know,
I feel like when I watch Caleb Downs, it's like night and day. Like Caleb
yeah,
is already there.
polished.
Yeah. Like okay, boom. I'm already reacted to what's happening. I'm going this way, boom. And where
Yeah,
sometimes I see Sunny Styles, I'm like, bro, this dude is lost right now.
yeah.
Like
But
he
he's not even the best one from Ohio State. It's Arvell Reese. But they still big potential guys. But like the production is different.
yeah.
You know. So
So
like I feel like Saint Styles is always there, like in the midst of the play. You know, but he's not always the
yeah.
one that's making it. So
Yeah.
and especially on the NFL roster, it's gonna look different.
I'm just like they talking extra. Like I was fine with it at first. I'm like, okay, I'll let you get your sign on the combine. Like that's all cool. But I'm just like, bro, I can't with this.
Cause
Y'all
like
hyping
I
like
was
this
thinking
man is
like
the
we was gonna get
ultimate
Sonny Styles just based off of like
at
before,
12. Yeah,
before the what you call, but then it was like, oh no, everybody wants him. That's why I was like, these are smoke screens, y'all.
I swear,
Everybody's lying
I
to us.
swear.
Everybody's lying to us, bro. That's how I feel right now. Cause I don't know what's gonna happen. You know,
Yeah.
because now they're talking about Caleb Downs sliding to 12. There's going to be no need for us to trade up anymore. So it was a week of trade up talk, and now it's like, nah, we're going to stay. Everything. And I was just like, yo, make up your mind. What are we going to do? But
Yeah, I think the trade up's happening. I think Dallas will trade up.
I
I'm
hope
just
so.
very concerned on who it is because I would assume it is an edge, but
Yeah.
if it's Sunny Styles, wow. If it's Caleb Downs, I'd be very impressed. I just wouldn't trade up for a safety.
Well, you're
But
saying that from a position of strength because you're already
I'm
at 7.
yeah, I'm just kind of like it's the position. Like if I'm trading up, I think I'm getting something that I feel like is like very
Mhm.
impactful versus like
Like to trade up to get, like I'm with the trading up to get Caleb Downs, but that's only if it's necessary. You know? because I feel like that'll be like, well, if we get him, that instantly becomes Christian Parker's guy. Like he gonna turn him
Yeah.
into the best player we've ever seen before. Immediately.
Yeah, like they're
Like
100% confident that this safety will retire Hall of
change the
Famer.
game.
Which
Ring
which
of
I mean,
Honor.
I'm already kind of like, to me, for my team, it's Love or Caleb Downs. It's not even a question.
I don't think Love
It's just
gets
the
there.
trading up. I'm like, dang, if my team was lower, would I say, bro, y'all gotta trade up to get these two people? I'm like, dang, I'd probably be like,
Can you count on y'all team making that choice though?
mm,
Like how confident
mm.
are you that they will make the obvious choice
I
and
think
get
our GM is the opposite one. I don't think he would ever trade up. I think he would always trade down. Like, if
well
our dudes ain't there, then let's get out of this. Like these
yeah.
these these picks are not worth it, or these players aren't worth it. I'd rather get some second round players or
Mm. I was gonna say, like, do y'all have the psychology to pick best player available over
like. I think that's why I like this draft because technically, if they pick a guard or tackle,
yeah,
I would know that that's their psychology. That hey y'all,
this
I
is what
looked
we
at all
need.
these players.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, this dude's 6'6". He's too big, big tubby up front. I know it's not a sexy pick,
Yeah.
but I just can't let him go versus like potentially 3 wide receivers that all have a little downsides and they're not on the same level as like a
Cause
Malik
that's y'all
Neighbors
most
or
vi-
Harrison.
yeah, that's y'all most volatile position right now is receiver on offense.
And it's just like, do you really believe that these receivers are pushing the boundaries of like a potential Terry McLaurin replacement, like a number 1 receiver?
Yeah.
And if the real answer is no, it's kinda like, why are you taking them?
Hmm.
I can't wait to see that because it
And
is every time the draft comes around.
especially with Jeremiah Smith coming next year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's really weird
But
to
that would
be like,
mean y'all
"Yo,
would have to be
compare
really
these
bad next
receivers
year to
to."
get him.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like he might go 1. The team that's
Yeah.
picking number 1 in the draft is just gonna have, like, an injured quarterback,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be like, "Hey, y'all, too bad."
I mean the Browns.
Yeah.
They
Even
stick
like the
right to
Jets,
Ohio State.
say the
Ohio.
Jets were at 12, they would just wait and just pick a receiver to pair along, but are these dudes, like, number 1s? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And y'all team is just in a really weird spot where you're, like, right on the cusp of
We betting against ourselves. That's what
yeah,
it
you're
feels
you're
like.
either going with a player that's just like a corner
Yeah.
or like a solid pick where you don't really know if they're good or bad, or you're
Our
jumping
problem
up
is
to
not
a
even
more
the
solid.
our problem is not even the draft. It's like we're starting at such a low position of you know, having like one of the worst defenses ever of all time. To like anything we get now should be better than what we had last year. So it's like easy answer is go defense. But
Yeah, go
like,
defense.
you know, the other answer is like if Jeremiah Love is somehow there, do you take him? It's like, yeah, do. But
Yeah, if
I don't know.
if it's a 1 and a 2 to go up for Caleb and you keep your other first round pick, maybe that's worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe the second round prospects are just not second or third round prospects are just not good enough that you're like,
Cause
I'd rather feel good with a
we're not
Downs and a
fighting the draft, we fighting Jerry, bro.
yeah, and that's what the best part because you
Yeah.
asked the question like, "What would your GM do?" And it's like, I'm about to find out for real. Like, if he picks a
Yeah.
big tubby,
Yeah.
dang, like he's slapping all the fans, saying, "Hey, don't
Yeah.
worry, y'all,
We
don't
got
worry."
this.
But Jerry, his mindset might be, "I need the impact right now." But what's
Yeah.
the impact? Is it safety or is it give me this linebacker that's going
Hmm.
crazy? Or is it even crazier that they trade up to 3 and we're
Yeah.
really
Now we
talking?
get an edge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all really talking. We're swinging for a star
Hmm.
today.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's like
mm,
if he was really about that life, we'd have signed GP. But that's not gonna happen.
hey,
He's never gonna get signed, bro.
Yeah,
He'll play on
Jerry
this
does the
tag.
numbers. Yeah,
He gonna
he
play on that
tags
tag,
people
and then
and
he gonna be gone.
yep. Wait till the last minute to finalize the numbers and then okay, here's more money. But I'm not paying you early. Like I need everybody at their limits. So
Yeah. If
yeah,
we
we'll
win
see.
the Super Bowl next year, he will pay him. Like it.
I don't. I think it'd be what the Seahawks did where they got rid of the the running back and the defensive end. They said, "Oh, we won the Super Bowl. Pay
Yeah.
our most important player.
But
Everyone else,
not
you gotta
they
go."
paid the receiver though.
Yeah, they paid the receiver, their cornerback left, the safety left. I think Rashid stayed too. Both receivers stayed. But the running back left. He's a
Yeah.
chief now.
Yeah.
Like, and the defensive
That's
end left.
running
I'm like,
back money
dang.
though. You know,
I think it
you
was
can
like
get
10
another
million,
one.
right?
I
Damn.
don't know.
10
I
million,
just
42 million.
I understand
Crazy.
why they didn't want to pay a running back. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? For them to be the ones after they just won, you know.
Yeah.
But
So I think Jerry's the same mindset. If we win, oh yeah, y'all not getting paid. I got that.
I mean, we've never
I got
seen
that
it,
off my
so
chest. Yep.
who knows,
We
man?
tearing this thing down right now. Uh,
Yeah,
Good stuff.
but all right, man. Y'all be getting an extra pod at the end
Yep.
talking about football, but soon we're gonna get this drafted and it's gonna be on and popping.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Hit that like button, hit subscribe button if you have not already, and we all see y'all next week. Stay geeked. Peace.
Later, y'all.